say, look at the sky today. The sky is amazing. Look at how gorgeous it is. It's like somebody's been playing with the clouds. Look at that. Amazing. So yeah, just finding out where on this road the F's begin. And it seemed like it was all right over there, but as soon as I started walking on the road, as opposed to being out here, close to the fence, started to F again. Right, let's try again. Testing, 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 testing. Oh, it's really nice here. Just stillness and calm. Been doing an awful lot of administration in life recently, applying for funding and looking at starting social enterprises and charities and stuff. It's all very serious adult business. So it's really nice to just be out here and let that all be a distant memory, at least for a little while. So there's some ravens round the corner here, nesting, and earlier on when I was walking by, the jackdaws were playing with one of the ravens, or maybe the raven was playing with the jackdaws. And it's pretty. Hello. Nice to see. We were talking about these guys last time, with the heart-shaped leaves. Do you remember the name? Do you remember their names? I feel like I could just spend an afternoon with you just not doing anything at all. Look who I've spotted in the grass. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Look at those beautiful eyes. I think we can get closer to it. Let's see if we can get how close we can get. I have to cross the fence, so that's the problem. And I think it knows. You never know. As long as I don't put my shadow on it, which is going to be difficult. Don't put your shadow on it, Andrew. As soon as I shadow it, it's going to go. Oh, so beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hi. You're lovely in the sun. Absolutely cracking. Gorgeous looking beastie. Thank you. It just flew around my head. It's gone up there now, onto the rock. Oh, so pretty. Well, we got a wee quick look, didn't we? It was very nice. So yeah. It's springtime now, proper springtime. The clocks have changed, the flowers are flying, the buzzy bees are buzzing, the butterflies are flutterbying. And earlier on when I went past this patch of gorse bush, I thought I could smell something very fragrant in the air. I thought, oh wow, I wonder if those gorse bushes are smelling like coconuts yet. I love the smell of gorse bushes. They're actually not bad to eat as well, gorse. Look at all this stone crop here. That's pretty as well. Look at these little guys. They're pretty. Stone crops, some of them are edible. Biting stone crop. It's peppery. Look at these nice flowers coming in. Definitely gonna be some photography happening soon from me. Now that I see it's starting to bloom, I'll bring the camera out and we can try and enjoy some of it together. Lovely, isn't it? Gorse bush is a member of the pea family. Huge family, the peas. So yes, good down there. I realise I haven't said hello to you. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, too close. So I was down looking at those rocks earlier on, seeing whether it was possible to get onto that little island. And it is, I think, at low tide. The other rocks just in front of us here.
Fengavemian says,
Hey,
good evening.
Good evening. Hey up, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me. So yeah, those rocks there, I reckon I could get down onto those. Doesn't look like the tide comes in, so on a calm summer's day I think we might go fishing there. Now that I feel a bit more confident about the area, I need to check out check it out at low tide, make sure there's no rocks to catch the fishing line. But yeah, you can see in that bit there's a gap. And give me one, how are you? Happy April. Yeah, from now on in, it's going to just be lighter nights and warmer days, and I hope so anyway. It's super nice tonight. Or rather this afternoon, it's 5, nearly 6 o'clock now. The blackthorn is starting to come out. Even feels like the nature's having its dinner. Earlier when I walked along here, it was noisy with little birds. Check these things out. So these are horsetail flowers. Look at that. Isn't that a weird looking thing? Cool, eh? So yeah, horsetail is a very kind of prehistoric plant. Used to have trees, horsetail trees, back in the day when Scotland was in the equator, and we had like giant dragonflies, and yeah, horsetails the size of trees. Interesting looking flowers though, isn't they? Aren't they? They're like brushes. Oh, and there's some nettles there as well. Let's just do the nettle thing again. So yeah, if you're watching this and you want to know how to pick nettles, always stroke them in the direction of the hairs. That the hairs run in a kind of down the way direction. So as long as you stroke the hairs in the right direction, you won't get stung. This time is the best time to collect them when they're nice and fresh. Got all that hairy, stingy stuff. I'm going to try and talk a bit more about foraging this year, I think. To maybe do a little bit of collecting and making stuff. Didn't really do that last year at all. Just felt like kind of passed me by. But I've been out already. We found the wild garlic just near the river.
Fengavemian says, I miss the sea. A walk is a great idea.
Oh, thank you. It is a beautiful thing out here. It's quite high up here.
Fengavemian says, happy almost Beltane.
It is almost Beltane. Indeed. 4 weeks to go. In years gone by, it has snowed like right up to pretty much the end of April. And then it's literally been like, right, it's May now, and then the swallows are there and it's summertime. And you're like, what happened there? A minute ago it was snowing and now it's summer. Look at that crag. Or I don't know what we call that. Is it a crag? Is it a cleft? What is it? It's cool, whatever it is.
Fengavemian says, I want to touch it face with tears of joy.
Oh, the nettles. Okay. I think you're a bit behind by the sounds of things. So, yeah, we're coming up to where the ravens are nesting. So yeah, what I was saying was that Beltane, last year we decided we would move the event, our celebratory event for being on Twitch to another day, and we moved it to Beltane because Beltane is a special day. And this is a plant that I spotted earlier on, and it looks, I wonder if this is sea campion. I don't know what it is. It's really nice looking. It's quite like lush feeling, you know. It doesn't feel like a dry plant. Clearly going to have, I think it's going to have a white flower, maybe. I saw a little bit earlier on in the grass.
Fengavemian says, definitely herbs.
Definitely herbs. Some form of herb. Herbage. So it doesn't have any interestingly, when I pick the leaves and smelling the leaves, it smells a bit like, you know, when you open a pea pod, it smells a bit like that. Very lush. These are burrs. This is burdock from last year. That's not working focus wise. Come on, focus. So I don't know if you can see, but they've got hooks on the end of them, and they kind of stick to things. Like, it's sticking to my thumb. And they stick to animals. That's how the burdock gets around. So yeah, here. Is that what it is? Up there, there's a seabird flying up.
Fengavemian says,
Can you see
Flam.
that bird flying up there? Sorry, I was just looking. We were looking at the rocks, and then earlier on, I saw a nest site. So you'll see a seabird coming in right now into the screen. There it is. See it?
In German.
So that is a tube nose bird, and we call them fulmars. And it's known for spitting a horrible oily substance when it gets threatened, and also for its wings. Its wing beats are regarded as being stiff wing beats. And earlier on when I was walking by, I saw what I thought was a nest site. If you look up here, there's been a rock fall out of that area there. And so I was like, I wonder what the rock looks like that's come down from there. So here it is here, in a big pile. And so I was looking at it, and it's got a really interesting form to it. It's like, here's a bit to show you. So it's kind of metallic looking. I suppose it's got iron in it. See, it's kind of metallic looking. And then it's like a conglomerate as well. So you see how it's got that pebble in it there at the top. And you see how it's all like squashed together here. It's almost like a, like some form of man-made stone. And see if I can find another bit. So this is where I cut my hand earlier on because it's really sharp. Yeah, there's a good bit. So look at this big rock here in front of me, and then look at how it's composed.
Fengavemian says, it is special indeed. Are you going to attend any celebration or fire?
Look at that. Isn't that mental? But it's absolutely joined together. You can't pull that apart. And it's like it's all been glued together with fire. And it certainly has compression. And it used to be part of the cliff up there. It's totally bonkers. So there's a bit of quartz and a few other things that came out. I found this nice bit of sandstone, a sort of sandstone pebble, which I took apart. And in the middle there was another pebble. I thought that was quite cool. So I kept the other pebble. This is the pebble that was inside the pebble. Wonder what's inside that. Am I going to celebrate Beltane? Well, I will celebrate Beltane. I hope it's not too windy right now. So here we go, look at the blackthorn. Isn't it lovely? There's a little dunnock in there as well by the sounds of things. See? So blackthorn is a thorn bush. It's got big thorns, big spiky thorns, and it's known as blackthorn because it was thought that quite often when your cut that you got from a blackthorn would go bad. So it's thought that there's probably bacteria on these thorns. And this is also known as sloes. So sloe gin and sloe berries. They grow in blackthorn bushes. So here we have blackthorn and blackberry, or bramble as we call it. Look at that rock, covered in different colours of lichen, fluffy lichen and crusty lichen. The yellow stuff is lichen that is tolerant to the salty weather. So I hear a
Fengdevemian says, Desteln, a spiky plant as a child. I read a story that's called Schottisch Desteln. I've wanted to visit ever since.
Oh, then give me one. You come and visit. I'll take you around. We'll have some fun together. So yeah, when I came down here earlier on, just an hour ago, the tide was in. A lot more than it is now. Wow. So it always surprised me how fast the tide turns. I suppose that's why it's important that you should make sure you don't get caught out by the tide. And there's a gannet. Probably won't be able to see it because of the sun. I can hardly see it either now. There it is. Yes. Gannets are fish-eating birds. Big, quite big birds. They live over there on that big island over there. Right. So, look up here. Right. Do you see the sticks up in the rocks there? You see all those sticks up in the rocks? So that's a raven's nest. And so the ravens were flying around quite a lot earlier. And then above it, if you look, you see where all the white is up there. That's what I spotted earlier on, and I thought, there's a nest there as well. And that's where the fulmar was just checking out just now. It seems to have gone, so it may just be checking out available nest sites. So earlier on I was down on the beach and I hear the birds giving it a lot right now. As if, yeah, there it is. It's a kestrel. So if you listen to birds, you know the language of birds, they'll tell you there's other things to look out for. So, kestrel's gone. Might have been the kestrel we saw here last time. If you remember when we were out looking for fungus, there was a kestrel. I wonder if it's a local kestrel. I do like kestrels. So there's our raven. Big, big bird. And earlier on it was doing the raven acrobatics that they do. It was flying upside down and doing loop-the-loops Or, no, not loop-loops, barrel rolls. I think that's
Fengavemian says, a pebble babushka.
Pebble babushka. Aww. So, I wonder if it'll take off and give me a little... There's the kestrel. Can you see that? It's hunting here. Jackdaws are mobbing it. It must have caught something. There it is. Where are you going? It's pretty hard to track actually. Right, here it comes, coming back in. Oh wow, look at that. Hi. You see it? Just at the top of the screen there. There it goes. I really want to get a decent telescopic device for streaming with, because I'm all about going and looking at things through the telescope. You hear the blackbird singing. There it is up in the bush. I think it is that anyway. Looks like it is. Nice noise. Cormorant flying by.
Fengavemian says, we have lots of crows in town. They're quite loud and talkative.
I like crows. They're one of my spirit animals. The cheeky little things. That's what these jackdaws that we've got here. They'd land on my house in the morning, stamp all over it. Wakey, wakey, Andy. So, have you seen Snib's Cave before? Then give me one. This is Snib's Cave. So there was a guy, he was an investment banker or something like that, and he decided to chuck it in and come and live in the cave. And he died in, I think it was 1984. He lived here for quite a long time, I believe. And yeah. It's quite a big cave. And we could Sometimes I think we should come and do a stream in here at night. Light it all up and stuff. It'd be quite cool, actually. Clean it out and light it up. It wouldn't be a bad project. Something to do in the summertime. A lot of people come in here and go for a pee. So you see there's a fireplace here, old fireplace. Which interestingly looks like somebody's been gathering sticks and putting sticks in there as if they might be thinking about having a fire here. Maybe it's the person that put the graffiti there. Yay. So.
Fengavemian says, birdies.
Birdies. Oh, then give me one. I think you are all the way behind. But it's lovely that you're with me. Anyway, so we'll have to have a bit of fun in there at some point. Having such a lot of fun, these jackdaws, in this evening. It's like it's summertime and it's mating season and I really love it. Look at this rock. It's absolutely incredible. All these layers of rock that have been pushed around, and normally layers of rock are on there like horizontal and those layers are vertical. It's incredible. Such a lot of, I can imagine all the fire and the noise of.
Fengavemian says, I love walks even more since moved back here from Arizona.
Forming. You love walks even more since you moved back here from Arizona. Is Arizona very, very dry? Should we go down onto the beach? I reckon we've got enough time for some waves before we go. Hope that's not an electric fence. No, it's not an electric fence. Always check electric fences to make sure they're not electric.
Fengavemian says, moving.
I found a hollow stick earlier, which I'm pretty pleased about. I discovered this little area. I mean, it's driftwood central here. I found this little area and it had all these little tiny, small, very well polished sticks. And in amongst them was this one. And I thought, this is cool. Because it's hollow, it's got a hole there. It's got a hole at that side. So I got a bit of grass to see if it is actually properly hollow. And it is. It's been hollowed out by the sea. And so I'm going to make it more hollow by putting a bit of wire through it and making sure it's not like it's not soft, it's very, it's hard. So I've got myself a natural straw here, which I thought was pretty cool. And
Fengavemian says, I wonder what my spirit animal is. Maybe the sparrow.
Perhaps. Spirit animals can be all sorts of things. They can be even, insects and other creatures that you wouldn't necessarily think of, like worms and think we walk the earth with a group of different creatures. We don't just have one spirit animal. We've got a few. Ah, this is a memory of Snib. Henry Ewing Torbett of Banana Cave. Snib. Respected and independent. Amazing. So that's a wee monument to the dude that lived here in the cave as a hermit. Independent and respected. How cool is that? How cool. Until 1983 he passed away. Amazing, eh? It shows you that it's completely possible to live like prehistoric man almost. Oh, I can see bluebells. Never noticed them earlier. Oh, is that a bumblebee? Hey, Han, are you okay? Are you done?
Nature's macaroni straw.
Are you okay? Oh, there's a bumblebee here and it looks like it needs help. I don't have any sugar, unfortunately. Ah, bumblebee. Can you get yourself onto this? Can you get on there? Can you get onto this? Come on. On you come. On you come, honey. That's it. And you come. Oh,
Fengdevemian says, mealworms are voracious
There we go.
eaters that will eat almost anything.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, she's climbing on me. Hi. Hi, bee. Hi, honey. Oh, you're climbing on me. Okie dokie. Oh, honey bun. What's going on here? Hmm? Oh, sweetheart. Hey. Hi. You're right. You look like you're having troubles. You do. You look like you're having trouble there, honey. Do you want to go in my muff on my camera?
Fengdevemian says, I'd love to do that. The past life guiding.
There you go. Hold on. That's it. Okay, so she's holding on to my to the muff on my camera now. So hopefully she'll be all right there. And oh, right, hold on tight, honey. That's it. Hold on tight. It's a bit windy here for her. She's obviously quite tired. That's it. Hold on. So she's just holding on to
Fengdevemian says, a stag going to the majestic one, eh?
I noticed that she had some mites on her. Some little mites. So hopefully she's alright. Anyway. We were going to see the bluebells. Maybe that's where she would have liked to have been, actually. Do you know the difference between the native and non-native bluebells?
No, not me. Jacinta does.
Yeah. So the way you tell is you look inside the at the anthers. See these little things in here where the pollen is on those bits in there. That'll tell you. We talked about that last time we were on stream. We're talking about pollination and like what is natural and like what is if man brings in things like, you know, if we introduce species to a place, is that natural? You know, because
Well,
are we part of nature, and is what we do
absolutely, yeah.
a natural thing? So we're talking about hybridization of things like that a couple of streams ago. This is my friend Chris.
Hello!
Chris runs the local adventure centre here up in Girvan, a place called Adventure Carrick. And I don't know, what does ACE stand for?
Adventure Centre for Education.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
our educational aspect.
So yeah, Chris is the one that put me onto the otters here, which we filmed last year.
I mean, they're still about. Jacinta was up
yeah.
here the other night and saw them.
Oh, amazing.
They're along here, so yeah.
Oh, cool. I've heard them along here. I was
Yeah.
listening to them. I was like, oh, sounds like otters.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to meet Chris here. Local person out for a wander. What are you saying here? Streaming from Australia. You're upside down. Are we actually upside down? Really, actually upside down on the stream, or is it the right way up? Because it's the right way up for us. So what's been happening? It's like anything general that you can talk about?
Well, I mean, it's summertime and it's springtime, and work starting to get really busy in the outdoor world.
Amazing. That's
Which is
great.
good, yeah, because after the quiet winter, very wet and windy,
Sure.
and hoping, like last summer, it was super wet and windy, which obviously impacted business, because we had to cancel loads of stuff. Just hoping that we get stuff like this right the way through to the summer. That would be,
So do you have a kind of window between now and June sort of thing where it's you know, the good weather time basically?
Yeah.
Same for me for filming. Like it's
This is great stuff. Did you hear about the fires down in Galloway?
in Galloway, yeah.
Huge.
So I haven't seen any. I haven't been over that way to have a wee look, but
you could see them from our house.
right.
Yeah, the smoke. And,
Well, I thought I smelled really funny the other night,
and the dust.
and I wondered whether, like, I've been looking at the cloud the last few days. We've had some really weird cloud. This low cloud.
Yeah,
It was like a band, and then it was like dirty coloured, and then it raised up, and then it came down. And I've got a number of different photographs of the.
Yeah, that was all because of the smoke.
Right, so it's fire. It's fire smoke, right?
Oh yeah, fire smoke. There's so much of it.
See, that
Scottish
makes
government called an emergency meeting last night about
makes more sun now. Makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's the moon up there, away over there. It's actually quite good on the zoom. Surprisingly good. So yeah, I was watching the ravens. Sorry. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was a snail. Yeah, the ravens were doing their cool courtship thing here the other day, like flying upside down and like doing all the barrel roll stuff. And yeah, there's one there actually.
Yeah. I watched one get a rabbit last year.
All right.
That was pretty amazing.
Amazing.
The other rabbits did a standoff with it.
Never seen
They killed the rabbit.
Never seen that.
Yeah. My friend Donnie, who lives just where I park my car, he says he often finds dead rabbits and they've just got a hole in their body.
They've just been punctured, basically.
Yeah, and then they take out what they
right.
a particular organ that I think they're after.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, very precise.
Oh yeah. They're pretty big birds.
I'm pleased to hear that your things are picking up.
Oh yeah.
Could do with a bit of that myself.
Yeah.
There was a fulmar kicking around. Oh, there's actually a nest up there.
Yeah.
There was a fulmar kicking around. I think it's over there. It definitely looked like it was checking out a nest site. Where are we? There we go.
Looks like it's got chicks that way.
Will you just stop moving, Gimbal?
Feeding the chick.
Yeah, I love the jackdaws. They're so cheeky. They're like my alarm clock, basically. They come every morning at about 6 o'clock-ish. And then they wipe their beaks and stamp all over there must be about an inch between my bedroom and the roof.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like tat, 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 tat. It was incredible. We could see Ireland yesterday or the day before. It was just so you could just almost reach out and touch it, but now it seems so far off.
Yeah.
I was always kind of confused about that years ago when I was studying in Ayr and looking at Arran, thinking, like, why is it like that? Wow.
Yeah, another nest up there.
Yeah, I wonder if do you think it's like the same male with multiple females, or?
Interesting. I don't know.
Well, otherwise you'd think there'd be a lot of rivalry, you know. Well, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Crows are maybe more communal. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the crows definitely are. I'm not sure about ravens though.
Well, being the crow family, that's
Crow
kind of
family,
what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's a big nest, that one as well.
yeah.
It's been there.
for years,
Yeah, it must have been there for a long time. The power of snib, says Aidster. Aidster. Do you know about snib, do you? I was thinking about spending the night in Snib's cave just to see what it was like. Have you ever done it? Yeah.
Never had the desire to.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit skanky.
Oh, kestrel. I noticed there was a kestrel here last time. So,
last year I watched about 5 crows chased the kestrel, and it did the most amazing aerobatic move, which was phenomenal. So it was flying round about here, that way, being chased by 5 crows, or ravens, but I think it was probably crows. And it suddenly did a drop, went back underneath them,
went off the other way.
They were still traveling
Going that way.
It was
Oh, amazing.
phenomenal. It was like, I was just like, whoa.
It was like, they call that the bait and switch or something like that.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a lovely evening for paddleboarding. Yeah.
We must try and make a paddleboarding experience this year if you're up for it.
I'm on the paddleboard quite a lot, but not this year actually so far.
It's definitely likes zooming in on things if it's like at the minimum zoom.
Yeah.
And I had it on 1 just now, and it wasn't liking going in as close as this. You can smell it now as well. Last time you can. This is blackthorn, everybody.
Yeah.
So blackthorn produces a berry which people call slowberry, and yeah, so people would pick the berries and put it in some form of alcohol.
It's really
Often
good in vinegar, actually, cider vinegar.
Is it
I
good?
make the cider vinegar with it, make a shrub.
Oh, right,
It's really,
okay.
really good, yeah.
Nice. Does it kind of get alcoholic, or?
Oh no, use it as a dressing for salad and hot water to make a shrub. So shrubs are drinks that are made with berries and herbs and vinegar, and use them as a drink.
Never heard that
Have you not?
before. No,
Oh,
never
it's,
heard that term.
From North Africa.
And this is brambles.
Yeah. So those leaves are good in the tea.
They are.
Young leaves.
I forget you're the tea expert.
I like tea, yeah.
I like tea. I love it.
I've been to a few tea festivals
I
this winter
like
as
tea.
well.
I'll put
was
a
in
few
Prague, I was Prague about-
leaves in some water, me.
Yeah, I'll put a few leaves in some water. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a bit of bowl tea.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got some something which you might like. I was given it as a gift. You might actually totally not like it as well. It's like a tea powder. It's Japanese or something like that, and
matcha.
it's got blueberries in it, and it's got like,
Blue
and
line.
it's got like, so it looks like it's got a foaming agent or some sort of whitening agent. I think it's like a, you know, these kind of milkshake tea things that I don't know, I've never seen them, but you see them, boba tea and things like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, I like some of the boba tea. But matcha latte and matchas, you know, I drink matcha.
I'm on the Lion's Mane coffee at the moment.
Ah, right.
So a friend of mine got me a cafetiere and some Lion's Mane coffee for Christmas. So yeah, I probably shouldn't because I like it. I'll be like,
So all balance, all balance.
yeah, agreed.
All balance.
Everything and I think things come into your life and go away again as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Different types of tea are like that for me.
fancy jumping off these rocks. I was thinking about stranding myself on that rock for an afternoon and fishing off it.
Yeah, people. Yeah, you often see people down here. What's brilliant in here is the cuckoo wrasse.
Really?
Oh yeah, cuckoo wrasse along here is like phenomenal.
Oh,
Colours
great.
on them.
I love the colours of them, yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful, yeah. This here, all this was put in place for a TV programme.
Oh?
Because they did a car coming off the cliff here and filmed it all as part of, I think it was like EastEnders or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. It's been used a few times in films as well.
In films?
Yeah, because it's an old road,
interesting.
it's abandoned. So
Aye,
they can
sure,
walk.
yeah.
Hence
Well, you
why
can
they
tell
cut-
that by the old.
Yeah, hence why they cut the fence away here, and then they put all those rocks down there,
right.
those rocks, as you
Interesting,
see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you look down, just showing these guys, there's that area down there which is clearly a reinforcement for the road
Yeah.
at some point when it was a road.
Yeah, I remember driving this road.
Wow.
Yeah, I lived down here before the new road was built. Yeah.
Well, it's nice that it's now not a road.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. The skateboard. Me and my son used to skateboard down here all the time.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's a great skateboarding road.
It looks a wee bit tough. I've got a skateboard, but it looks like one of those ones where you get a stone under your trucks and you're like,
I used to walk up.
just kick the stones out
the way
first.
and
Yeah,
then
carefully.
choose your line. Yeah.
Yeah, it is gorgeous today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm spoiling your walk, Chris.
Nah, not
but
at all. I'm just is what it is, man.
I like you. Chris is one of the few people I've met down here that I've felt a kind of kindred spirit with. So it's been, it's lovely to bump into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because Andy contacted me. What was it about 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And said, I said, man, I'm so busy. I haven't got time to meet up. And here we go.
Yeah.
I had time for a quick evening walk and you were here. So there you go.
It's so peaceful, right?
It's an amazing evening.
I feel like this would be a good place to watch for whales or dolphins, but I don't know. I've seen them up near Butte a lot, so they must pass here.
Oh, they do. When we were coast steering last year, we had a whole pod of them swam by us just up here a bit.
Amazing.
We
Solid.
used to get lots of basking sharks as well. I mean, I paddled with a basking shark down in the bay just about where we parked for about half an hour. And just like glass, the sea was like glass. It just swam around me and just sat on my board, watched it. And then eventually it was still there. I was like, I'm gonna leave you in peace, and just came paddling up here because this is like where I normally paddle, is up here from there, up here, up to Sonny Bean's cave and back again.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot.
Well, hopefully I'll spot you one day.
Yeah,
Is that a gannet? Yeah.
it is.
It's outstanding, just all the colours that I can see right now. The purples and yellows and peach and that kind of aquamarine colour that's out there as well. And it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I love it when you go from the colour of the sea, and then you go as
Yeah.
far, and then you work
Yeah.
your way up, and then you work your way all the way up to the sky, and then back down again. There's all those lines of colour,
Yeah.
layers.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You really get the sense of that blue therapy right
Oh
now.
yeah.
With a bit of orange
Yeah.
in there for good measure. Seeing a lot of that term recently.
Yeah, well, we've been banding it about for ages, and then we set up the Blue Health Hub in Girvan, and then South Ayrshire Council now, we formed a group with loads of organisations across Ayrshire, along with the local ranger service, and so they've set up a Blue Health group made up of a lot of organisations, and they've just launched the Blue Health calendar, which will be a quarterly calendar that will come out. And
Will that be on their app, the Green Health app? That they've
yes,
got here?
yeah. So I think they're changing. I think they might be changing the Green Health app to Green Health Blue Health app, because they're doing like two in conjunction with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering what's going to be the next colour.
Or the next concept.
The brown health, I think. Like get
Soil.
your hands in the soil.
Yeah. I mean, because it's already a thing anyway. It's already a thing. All these things are already things.
Things, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a way of sharing them, getting them out to the masses.
And that's the idea with these streams, is just literally to share nature with people, and rather than, it doesn't have to be me talking all the time, or although I do like to show people stuff and tell people the stories of things. I think just being able to provide experiences like this is really valuable, particularly to people that can't get to it, you know.
Yeah, when you think people who are in cities or in towns all over the world who are a long way from maybe views like this, or any view, you know.
Yeah.
So you forget that people live in streets with, you know, high buildings and stuff like that, and they come out and there's not much greenery around, there's not much there's streets to see, but you don't get to see the open views. Well, we've created our luck to live here.
I feel very lucky when I spend a bit of time like this.
Oh yeah.
Very lucky. And how far do you intend to go?
What, walking?
Yeah.
I normally only walk over into the corner of the field.
Okay, because my signal runs out about here.
Oh right, does it? Yeah. Well, I'll stomp up there.
Yeah.
And I'll get here, back here, probably.
All
Because
right.
the sun will only be just...
All right. See you soon. Yeah, super lucky to meet Chris here. These rocks are super jaggy looking. Starting to get... Might actually get a proper sunset tonight. In days gone by, it's not quite been as nice as this. It has gone behind a cloud. Interesting the way the colour is changing now. Try not to look at the sun, otherwise end up with a green spot. So it's going down, or getting further away. I love it. Once it gets to this point in the evening, yeah, it does. It drops down quick. Wow, it's interesting how chilly it gets quite quickly. I love it when the sun's like this, when it's like a little half, like a little bun. I can pretty much look at it with the naked eye now. It's Is that the sun gone? Still a tiny bit left. There we go. I officially announce the sunset. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me for this sunset stream. It's been super cool. I've really enjoyed myself. I'm not seeing... Oh, I'm seeing a wandering person wandering back. Lovely blessing there we had. Oh. A bird taking off on the water there. What's going on down there? Ah, it's lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. So still right now. The dusk hour. The blue hour. You have the golden hour. Now, for an hour, you have the blue hour. Where everything is blue. Bluer than usual. It's definitely still springtime. As soon as that sun goes away, it's like, whoa, feel the moisture in the air. I'm thinking about getting my van bed sorted now. I was thinking about that today. I was quite excited about it. I was like, oh yeah, I can get the van bed sorted again. Take myself off for adventures. I do like that, doing that in the summertime. It was great fun doing that with Soak last year. Didn't do it as much last year as I had hoped. And what I'd really like to do this year is I'd like to do a little tour around the UK and go visit other Twitch streamers. If I can afford it, basically. It's mad that this was all put here for a TV show, for a crash. You can tell though, can't you? You can tell, you can see the new rock. Interesting. You learn something new every day. There he comes. So I was taking pictures of these just the other day. This is the flower of coltsfoot. Coltsfoot flower is yellow. Again, in the springtime, the first flowers to come are the yellow flowers. You see them a lot, and then as you see here, it's the yellow flower when it first comes out. And it's really scaly as well. It's kind of got a scaly stem. And I think the foot, it's a bit like a foot of a goose, or the foot of, like it's a heart-shaped leaf ultimately, but I always think of it a bit like a webbed foot for some reason. Anyway, it's an expectorate. People used to smoke it to help clear their lungs out. Hello, hello.
Coltsfoot.
Yeah. Just last time I was here, I was taking pictures of the yellow flowers.
You smell the gorse up there.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Just walk by there and say, oh, that coconut.
Yeah, it was really strong smelling the last time I was up last week. And it was like, I was just standing in the sun and I was like, I can smell this really sweet smell. And I was like, it's the gorse flowers already. Well, yeah, it's April. It's not like,
Yeah, it is.
it's fairly early for them to be smelly.
Yeah.
So,
And this warm weather we've had.
I really hope this isn't the summer.
Yeah, it's okay.
Last year it was a bit like that.
Yeah, it was.
We had
till May, and
some,
then after May it was like all down here.
yeah. So that's kind of why I'm like, right, every day in April, if it's nice, I'm getting out.
Yeah, just get out.
So yeah, this whole live streaming thing is definitely a new interesting adventure,
Yeah.
and I think it has a lot of validity. It would be good if I could build up a bit more of an audience. I've got a membership thing now. People, you know what Patreon is?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
used it. I haven't.
So there's a thing which is like that, which links with Twitch,
Yeah,
and
I've
it's
heard
called
of Twitch.
Fourth Wall.
Yeah.
So I'm streaming on Twitch just now,
Right, yeah.
and so you can make merchandise like this, for example. That's my other channel.
See it over there, I think. Just went under the water.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
definitely
wood.
something. Oh, you were saying.
So
Oh,
yeah, like,
nice,
and it's
yeah.
got printed on the other side.
Uh-huh.
And hello, Ren, wherever you are, I can hear you. And yeah, I just suddenly thought, oh, better get quiet now, because the otters. But yeah, Fourth Wall, there's a little like an opportunity for you to make a membership thing there and offer different things for different tiers. And I've got my VR experiences on there for sale. And oh yeah, yeah, it was quite small actually.
Yeah, it did seem pretty small.
If that was its bum, it looked interesting. Right, we've spotted something in the water, or rather Chris has spotted something in the water. They can go for quite a while, can't they, as well? It is an otter, isn't it?
Oh, it looked like it had a tail, actually. Oh yeah, that's an otter.
Yeah, right, live otter action there, guys. Come back. Yeah, there we go. In the centre of the screen, guys.
Swimming along. Head up.
There it
And
goes.
under again.
Cool. Shall we continue to wander this way? That was lovely to see. I say I only got nighttime footage of them on the trail cameras. But I've found so many lobster remains along the coast here, which are clearly otter, and it makes me so happy to know that I live literally 10 minutes away from otters. I think it's a blackthorn, yeah. should have got like a telescope. Maybe I should bring a telescope out this sort of time. He was doing this with seals earlier on down at Landlefoot. So, but I suppose it's hit and miss whether you can actually get it or not.
What, the otter?
To see an otter,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think you're very lucky to be seeing it now. But then you said your partner saw it last night.
Not last night, no. They were up here at the weekend.
Okay.
There
Yeah, by the rock.
the rock, and then it's just
Down.
it's working its way down.
Yeah.
I followed it before on a paddleboard when it hasn't seen me coming
Nice.
down this way.
Nice.
Watched it.
You just kind of
Making
float
its way,
along
yeah.
quietly. Do you paddle, or do you just let the waves take you, sort of thing?
Oh no, I paddled.
I mean, when you see something like this.
Oh, like this? Oh yeah, just go really slowly. Everything pretty still.
It'd be awesome to put I'm just thinking about filming all the time. It'd be great to put a wee camera on the front of the paddleboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I got on the camera was definitely quite a big otter. And what's interesting is it's like a bit like it behaves like a freshwater otter, and then it's kind of nocturnal, but it's in the sea. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I always feel like it's a little sign when you see things like this. It's like nature's just saying, yep, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. There's
Always seems like it's got something that comes up.
There must be so many wee lobsters and squat lobsters and things for it to catch and eat around here.
Yeah.
There is. Diving a lot though, isn't it?
Yeah. Lots of rocks in and around there.
I suppose maybe it doesn't. Yeah. They can go down for a long time, can't they? I was
Yeah.
thinking that it's only a little body, but I suppose they're used to it.
Yeah, they can hold their breath.
Yeah, yeah. Insomniac, see you later. I think I missed that. You're probably away already. Is that it way out there now? No,
No, it's not. No, it was just in and around there just a minute ago. That's just a rock over there.
The tide's coming in. It's slightly confusing sometimes. You're like, oh, what's happening there with that? Oh, it's a rock. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we just had our little glimpse. If you're new to the stream, please hit the follow button. If you're watching on the VOD, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed this little stream. Come back soon. Lots of nature connection and Scottish stuff here on Exhibit Scotland TV. We might meet some locals like this lovely man Chris we bumped into today. And we are the right way round now, if you want to see.
Hey.
Managed to fix that. And yeah, so gonna wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks thanks Sawawa. We'll see you soon.